Record. Yeah, the Phantom Diet, how to diet without feeling like you are dieting. Okay. So, what happens when you diet? You'll get hungry, right? It's just natural. When you are dieting, you'll get more hungry. Is number one. And number two, your metabolism slows down. Okay. Now, the reason why your metabolism slows down is because you are becoming a smaller person. That's why, when you've probably tried in the past to lose weight, you lose 1 or 2 kilos or 5 kilos, and then it stops, and you don't know why it stops. It's because literally you've became smaller, so you required less energy. So your calorie deficit turns into your maintenance calories, okay? And so that's something very important to be aware of, okay? Now, here is the Phantom Diet pyramid, okay? And here's all the phases, with the bottom one being the most important, okay? So now to lose weight, you have to be in a calorie deficit, okay? But a lot of people think they need less food to lose weight, and that's not 100% true. You need less calories, and that's why volume eating is really important. Okay. So high volume, low calorie meals. Okay. And we call this PP, so plants and protein. The more protein we have and more plants we have, the more food that we can eat. And then we're going to feel fuller for longer. And since they're all low calories, then we can eat more, which if you're anything like me, I love food. I love eating. um so yeah, I need to make sure that I eat low calorie foods so I don't blow up like a bus. Okay. So that's the most important thing. Is number one is the volume. Number two is sleep. And I think like from all the times of me being involved with the health and fitness industry. And so I did my first personal training course when I was 16 years old. I'm 30 now. So I've been in the industry for 14 years. And I still think sleep is really underappreciated. Um, and so it's really important. Sorry, there's actually a typo on my screen. It's supposed to say more about sleep. So now a lot of people ask, how much sleep should I actually need? And that's really depending. A small amount of people can get away with 6 hours sleep, but a lot is at least eight. But it just varies from person to person. So the sleep that you want, it's up to you. But it's actually shown that people, if you don't get enough sleep, you naturally eat more. Okay, so it's really important to get sleep, and not only for eating, but it's also very important for your mental health as well. Yeah, so the sign of lack of sleep and like depression and anxiety and things like that. So very important to get your sleep in. Okay. Um, cool. All right. So now the next one is protein. So protein keeps you fuller for longer. It helps to speed up your metabolism. It helps you in so many different ways. It helps your muscles to recover, and it, yeah, keeps you fuller for longer. So that's why protein is really important. Now, what I find is the golden metric, and I've tried many different things with helping thousands of ladies to lose weight. And what I found the golden ticket is your body weight in protein. Okay. So if you weigh 110 kilos, you want 110 grams of protein. Now, it's very important to remember that. So, a big mistakes clients have done in the past is they think like 110 grams of protein is 110 grams of like chicken. That's not the case. So, in a chicken breast, which is probably one of the most protein rich foods, chicken breast has 30 grams of protein per 100 grams. So, so that means you would need like, I don't know, 300 and around 350 to 400 grams of chicken breast to hit your protein goals if you're 110. kgs. I'm terrible at maths, so the calculation's not 100%, but you get the point. Now, the next ones are fiber and micronutrients. So now with the fiber and micronutrients, what you want is every 1,000 calories, you want 15 grams of fiber. Okay, so now a lot of people, they do not take this into account, unfortunately, and this is where a lot of people can run into trouble, because if you don't get enough fiber and micronutrients in, you're not going to feel as full. And so that's why it's, if you're going to go, and yeah, it's cool if it fits into your calories and macros, and if you go and eat, I don't know, McDonald's or pies or whatever, you could run into trouble because you're gonna feel more hungry later because it's not fiber rich. Okay. So that's something to be very aware of. Next one is palatability, and the food. So if food tastes good, you're gonna eat more of it. Right? If it tastes awesome, you're gonna eat more. So it's really important to yeah, just think, okay, you don't want it to be bland, but you don't want it to taste like, your favorite foods all the time, because just naturally you're going to eat more. The next one is mindfulness. Slow down and remove distraction. So a really cool tip that you can do is, between meals, you just put your fork down between meals. Okay. And that way you get to eat less naturally. You get to finish, chew slower. You get to enjoy every bite, which is really cool. So that is the pyramid. Okay, so all very important stuffs, and every very important to take into account. Okay, so now your meal checklist is that you want plants and protein. Okay, so low calorie vegetables, low calorie foods, and lean meats. Okay, right, lean protein. And every meal, bulk it up. So a very large amount of vegetables, and you want like 1/3 of your body weight of protein in the lean protein. Okay, if you're having 3 meals. Well, something that I try to do is I try to have protein and veg in every single meal. Okay, and if you want, you can take a screen grab of this, and it's just some protein ideas, to give you an idea, because unfortunately, like, our diets doesn't encourage high protein, or high vegetables, right? They think like one little slice of lettuce is going to be enough, but that's nowhere near enough. We want big volumes of the plants, right? And we're going to feel better, and yeah, and feel fuller. And then weight loss just becomes easy when you follow these principles, and then naturally you're going to be in a calorie deficit. So that's the phantom diet, and so that's today's talk. So cool. All right, team. So does anyone have any questions at all?
With the forms, the daily accountability,
Yeah.
do you want that, or is that just for us? Because I try to
Um,
track as much as I can.
the daily, like the ones from like the challenge.
Yep.
Yep. So I get those automatically after you fill them out.
Okay, cool. I just didn't want to bombard you with it every day
Oh,
because I felt like,
no,
okay, that's cool.
no,
That's why you
no,
send it to us every day. That's cool. That's what I
yeah,
need to know. I'll
yeah.
keep doing it. Thank you.
No worries at all. Um, any questions at all?
On the accountability, oh, sorry. On
Kind
the accountability form, I missed a few days last week.
of,
Do we go back and just try and fill it out, or just
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 leave
pick
it.
it up?
Just pick it up as you go. Yeah.
Yeah, cool,
Um,
awesome.
the reason why I decided for the 28-day challenge to do it daily, it's just like like I wanted it to kind of be like a
Mm,
journal. And that's why um
yeah, cool.
I did it that way. Some of you may have not been getting the text. I use like in New Zealand, it's very hard to send SMS for like marketing purposes, but I found a way around it. But it's a little bit glitchy. So if you don't get it, I do apologize. But yeah, you should still get the emails though. So
I have been finding with the emails, they're sort of a couple of days behind, like the
okay.
current day. So like I might get, what are we, day 9? I think today I might have gotten day 7 or something like that.
Yep, yeah.
Which it's fine. I'm actually going into the checklist, the original checklist that you sent, and I'll just do that on the days that I do it. But I don't know, like now I haven't been putting dates on it, so I'm assuming obviously the day you receive it will be the date. Yeah, okay, that would make sense.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
cool. All right.
Cool. Yeah, it's sorry that you haven't been receiving it, Leanne. It's yeah, it's super. Yeah, it's just just technology.
That's okay. I've just been following, I think, just going into the wellness group, like
Yeah.
just search on Facebook, and then I just check that I'm marking off like the daily tasks, and if I've missed anything,
Yeah.
yeah, and then just throwing up everything in the chat. That's all I'm doing.
Cool. Perfect. All good. Yeah, it's because yeah, like with the emails that I use with the provider I use, like I don't want to get. I'm trying to avoid getting flagged for spam, so there's only so many I could send, and some of them don't always send, and it's just like, yeah, a nightmare. But yeah, but I hope you're all enjoying, everyone who's taking part of the 28-day challenge. But yeah, if you can just check the John Giamatti Wellness group, that'll be really cool. Cool. Any other questions? Any nutrition questions? No? We good. All right, team. Well, I've really enjoyed today's chat. If you need anything, just let me know. I think I'm talking to a bunch of you tomorrow for some check-ins. So it'd be pretty cool. I'm looking forward to it. And if you have any questions or you need any help, or just feel free to message me. My inbox is always open. Okay. All right, team.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, team.
Thank you. Good night,
Thanks,
team.
John.
Bye.
Take
Bye.
care, everyone.
Bye.